morning, students. Today I am going to upload the last video of the lines and angles. So far we have completed almost every part of these lines and angles, whether it may be the properties of parallel lines, it may be the properties of triangles, problems of parallels. All these problems we have covered. We are left with only 2-3 problems which is related to the properties of triangle. That much we will complete today, and that will be the end of the chapter lines and angles. Okay, let us go for first problem. Look at this. Okay, let me call this triangle as triangle PQR, and let me call this as M, and this is N. M and N. What is given? PQR is a triangle. PQR is a triangle. Sides RP and QP are produced to M and N respectively. Okay, let me mark this angle. If this angle is 85 degree, and this angle is 40 degree, okay, find angle PQR and angle, this angle has to be found and this angle has to be found. Find angle NPR. I will first explain you, my dear children. I will explain you very simple problem. Very simple. What I have to do? We have studied a property I taught in the last video, that exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of the interior opposite angles. See here. This is the exterior angle. This is the exterior angle. So this angle is equal to sum of the interior opposite angles. So this is 85, is sum of these two is equal to 85. Sum of these two is equal to 85. And this angle is known, this angle is known. You can find this angle. Come on, how to start? Angle MPQ is an exterior angle to triangle what? To triangle PQR. To triangle PQR. Therefore, angle MPQ is equals to angle Q plus angle R. Angle Q plus angle R. Angle Q plus angle R. You can write the reason. This is because exterior angle is equals to sum of the interior opposite angles. Sum of the interior opposite angles. This reason you can write it. Okay. So what is given? MPQ is 85 degree is equals to angle Q is an unknown angle. Angle Q as it is plus angle R is 40 degree. Transfer this to LHS. 85 minus 40 is equals to angle Q. Therefore, angle Q is equals to 45 degree. Angle Q is equals to 40. Angle Q means nothing but PQR. PQR, this angle. Okay, I can write therefore angle This is also 85 degree. I can write angle MPQ is equals to angle what? NPR. NPR. This is because vertically opposite angles. Which angle is known? MPQ is known. That means this is also 85. Therefore, angle NPR is also equals to 85. That is the end of the problem. Notice students, we will solve two more problems. Okay, very important two more problems are there. Let us solve it. First we complete. Okay students, here there are two more problems. Let us understand one by one. What is doing this? Looks to be a very simple question. What they have got? Lines YP and XQ. YP and XQ, these are the two straight lines, intersect at point Z. When they intersect at point, that means you should remember these two angles are equal because they are called as vertically opposite angles. These two angles. Okay. Now they have asked you find angle PQZ. This angle is to be found. Very children, very simple. Very simple. See, first we are going for this triangle XYZ. Sum of the three angles of a triangle is equals to 180. We get to find this angle. When this angle and this angle are equal, that means this angle will be known to you. Then these two angles are known. We can find this angle. I have given you the hint. Pause the video, solve yourself, then compare with my answer. Okay, let me start now. I will start in triangle XYZ. In triangle XYZ, angle X plus Y plus angle Z. Angle Z. I can write instead of angle Z, I will write XZY because Z there are two. So better, even Z if you write also no problem because we are referring triangle XYZ. We are referring this much only. Even then better to write XZY. XZY is equals to 180 degree. This is because of angle sum property. Angle sum property of triangle. Angle sum property of triangle. Okay. What are the given things for you? Angle X 40 degree plus angle Y. Angle Y 65 degree plus angle XZY is equals to 180. The total is 105 plus angle XZY is equals to 180. Therefore, angle XZY is equals to 180 minus 105 gives you 75 degree. So you got one of the angle. This is equals to 70. When this is 75, no doubt this is also 75 because they are the vertically opposite angles. I will write angle XZY is equals to XZY is equals to PZQ is equals to PZQ because of vertically opposite angles. That means when this is 75, you can say this is also 75. Therefore, angle PZQ is also equals to 75 degree. Now, this is known. This is known. Can you find out this? For that, I can choose in triangle. In triangle. Which triangle? PZQ. PZQ. Angle P plus angle P plus this angle PZQ. Angle PZQ plus this angle Q is equals to 180. This is again because of the same reason. It is angle sum property. Angle sum property of triangle. Angle sum property of triangle. Come on. What are the known things for it? Angle P 70 plus angle PZQ. This is already known. PZQ is 75 plus angle Q is equals to 180 degree. I can write total is 145. 145 plus angle Q is equals to 180. Therefore, angle Q is equals to 180 minus 145. That gives you 35 degree. Angle Q is equals to 35. Angle Q means angle PQZ. Angle Q means PQZ. Therefore, angle PQZ is equals to 35 degree. That is the end of the problem. Let us go for this. I will first explain you. Then you can pause the video and find the answer yourself. Let me see what are the given things for you. Okay. Given PQ is parallel to PS. PQ and RS. PQ and RS are parallel to each other. They have given you these two are parallel. These two are parallel. Okay. PQ is perpendicular to PS. PQ and PS are perpendicular. Perpendicular means right angle 90 degree. Okay. This much they have given. They ask you to find PQS. PQS. This angle has to be found. PSQ. PSQ. This angle has to be found. And QSR. QSR. This angle has to be found. I will first explain you how to get the answer. Come on. Refer triangle QSR. This angle, this triangle is triangle QSR. Only this much you see, QSR. For this triangle, this is the exterior angle. We have seen a property. Exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of the interior opposite angles. When this is 65, sum of these two is also equals to 65. With that you can find this angle. This angle is will be known to you. Let me find it later. This angle will be found. When this angle is found, see here, these are the two parallel lines. This is a transversal. That means these two angles are equal because of alternate interior angles. So you will get this angle. Sum of these three angles is equals to 180. This is known. This is 90. You can find this. With this, you can solve the problem. I will also solve it. Okay. But you can start solving. Now, my children, one important thing I will tell you, whenever you are solving a problem of geometry, it's always better to write first given, to find or to prove. Any constructions required, you write what are the construction, then the solution. These steps very much essential. See, I have solved it directly for a 2 marks question, it is okay. But when it's a problem of 3 or 4 marks question, it's always having its own benefit if you write the given and all. So I will write it in that way only. For all the problems, my sincere appeal to you, write very systematically in order to get the full marks. Okay, I will start. First I will write given. For this given problem, what is given? It's very simple. From the problem itself we choose. These two are parallel. PQ is parallel to RS. And what is given? PQ is perpendicular to PS. See, no need to search. In the problem itself you will get what is the given. I will write it. What is to be found? To find, I will not write it to prove. I will write it to find. What I want to find? That is also available in the problem. Angle PQS, angle PSQ, angle QSR. These three things have to be found. Construction, extra construction not required. I will directly write the solution. I will write the solution. Come on. How to start? We'll start from here. This is an exterior angle to this triangle. Come on, how to write? Angle QRT. Look at the board, look at the figure. Angle QRT is an exterior angle. Exterior interior angle to triangle. Which triangle? QRS. To triangle QRS. Therefore, angle QRT is equals to angle QRT is equals to this plus this. This means RQS. Angle RQS plus angle. This angle means QSR. QSR. Come on. Why? I will written here. This is the exterior angle. So this is equal to sum of these two. What are the angles known to me? This is 65 is equals to RQS. RQS given 28 degree plus angle QSR. With that you can find angle QSR bringing this to the edges. 65 minus 28 is equals to angle QSR. So subtract it. 30, 37. Therefore, angle QSR is equals to 37 degree. You got first angle QSR. You got angle QSR. 37 degree. When this is 37, you can say these are the two parallel lines. This is a transversal. So these two are called as alternate interior angles. That only I am going to write. Come on. What I can write? See, PQ is parallel to RS. PQ is parallel to RS or SR. Those two are parallel. And QS is a transversal. And QS is a transversal. QS is a transversal. Therefore, this angle is equal to this angle. How to write? This angle is QSR. Angle QSR is equals to this angle means PQS is equals to angle PQS. Reason? They are the alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. They are equal. So this is already known 37 degree. So I can write therefore angle PQS is also equals to 37 degree. Which angle? PQS. PQS. This is 37. Now this is 90. This is 37. Can you find this using the angles and property of triangle? How to write? In triangle, which triangle? PQS. In triangle PQS, I can write angle P plus. This angle, how to write? PQS. Angle PQS plus. This third angle, how to write? I can write PSQ or QSP, one and the same. Plus angle PSQ is equals to 180 degree. The reason you know angle sum property. You write very clearly. You don't write ASP. You write angle sum property of triangle. Okay. Angle PQs known to you 90 degree plus PQS. PQS, that is 37 degree plus PSQ. This is to be found. Angle PSQ is equals to 180. Add this 127 plus angle PSQ is equals to 180. Therefore, angle PSQ is equals to 180 minus 127. Is it 53 degree? Yes, that is equals to 53 degree. 130, 180. Okay, angle PSQ is equals to 53 degree. That is the end of the problem. Simple. This is the way to solve the problem very systematically. There is one more problem. Let me complete it. First you note it. This is the last problem. of the chapter lines and angles also. Last problem of the related to the area or angles and property of triangle also. Okay, but very important problem from the examination point of view. I will try my level best to convince you, but some of the students may not understand it well. You see it once, twice, thrice, till you understand this problem. But I will tell you a very important problem from the examination point of view. But it is very simple also. But to understand which angles has to be chosen, that is very important. Come on, I will start with the proper steps. I will write given. What are the given things? It's given. Okay. QT and RT are the bisectors of angle PQR and angle. I will write the same thing given. QT and RT are bisectors of angle PQR and angle PRS. Okay. This much is given. I can further write PQR is a triangle. PQR is a triangle. I can add it. PQR is a triangle. Okay. Now, show that. I will write now to find or to show. What is to be shown? To show. Or even I can say to prove, because this is to be proved. I can use to prove. To prove. What is to be proved? Angle QTR is equals to half of angle QPR. This is to be proved. No need of an extra construction. Direct solution. But listen carefully how it is to be proved. Okay. See, they told this is a bisector. Bisector means dividing the angle into two equal parts. I will call this as angle 1, this as angle 2. This as angle 2, this as angle 2. Both are equals to each other because they told that QT is the angular bisector of angle PQR. These two angles are equal. Further they say this is also a angular bisector of this angle. That means I can say angle 3 and angle 4 are also equals to each other. These two are equal. These two are also equal. Okay. How to start? See here, students. I will take this angle, full angle, here to here. Okay. Listen very carefully. Consider the triangle. Which triangle I am telling? That triangle will be able to focus. PQR. Look at this. PQR. This triangle will take, and for time we forget about this line. See. Okay. PQR is a triangle. One of the side is produced. So can you say this is the exterior angle to the triangle PQR? I have closed this. It will be confusing for you. So I will close this side. See properly. PQR is a triangle. QR side is produced. That means this is the exterior angle to triangle PQR. Right? Okay, I will write it. What I will write? Yes. Angle PRS. Angle PRS is an exterior angle to triangle which? PQR. To triangle PQR is exterior angle. Close it. You can find the exterior angle. Okay. So I can say, therefore, angle PRS is equals to sum of the interior opposite angle. Opposite angle means this angle plus this angle. That means angle P plus is equals to angle P plus angle PQR. Okay. I will keep it as it is. Angle PRS is equals to angle P plus angle PQR. I will call it as equation number 1. Let it be as it is. Okay. Now, I will take the second angle. First angle I have chosen PQR, and this is the exterior angle. Now, I will close this. I will close all this. Which is the triangle to be chosen? TQR. This triangle you choose. TQR. For this triangle, again, this is produced. Which triangle I am talking about? TQR. This triangle. This triangle I have chosen. This triangle I have chosen. And this is the exterior. This is side is produced. So this is called as exterior angle. This is called as exterior. See properly? Which triangle? TQR. This triangle is chosen. That means this is the exterior angle. And that is equals to this plus this. This plus the exterior angle is equal to sum of the interior opposite angles. That way I am going to write. Come on. I will write angle TRS. Angle TRS is an exterior angle to triangle. TRS is an exterior angle to triangle TRQ. Triangle TRQ. Therefore, what I can write? Therefore, angle TRQ is equals to angle TRS. Sorry, not TRQ. TRS is equals to TRS. This exterior angle is equals to sum of the interior opposite angle. This angle plus this angle. This angle I will write angle T plus this angle I will write it as TQR. Angle TQR. Up to here it is okay. Now the next step is very, very important. Some of you may not understand what to do next, because you are getting equation 1, you are getting the second equation, but further what to do? But listen dear students, see the LHS here. It is PRS. It is PRS. I will just share it. I will highlight it. See, this is angle PRS. See the LHS here. PRS. This much. I can say PRS is double of TRS. This is a point to be noted. PRS is double of TRS, because angle 4 and angle 3 are equal. Angle 3 and angle 4 are equal. If you add both, you are getting PRS. If you add both, you are getting PRS. So I can say angle TRS is half of PRS, or PRS is double of TRS. So LHS is TRS, LHS is PRS. If we want to cancel these two, what I will do? Multiply both sides by 2. This is a very, very important step. I will multiply both sides by 2. Why I multiply? If I multiply TRS by 2, double TRS. TRS double means I will get PRS. TRS double means these two. Double means I will get PRS. So that I can cancel both sides. I will write like this to multiply by 2. That is 2 times of TRS. 2 times of TRS is equals to 2 times of angle T plus angle TQR. 2 times of angle TRS is equals to 2 times of angle T, open the bracket, plus 2 times of angle TQR. See the next step. It's very, very important. because both are equal angles. Double means this plus this. So 2 times of TRS, I can call it as PRS. Again I will stress this point. 2 times of TRS. This is TRS. This angle is equal to this angle. 3 and 4 are equal. So both TRS means it is PRS. So I will write in the place of 2 times of TRS, I will write angle PRS is equals to 2 times of angle P plus 2 times of TQR. Come on, TQR. TQR. This angle. If you double this, what happens? Listen properly. This and this angle are equal to each other. Already known. Angle 1 and angle 2 are equal. Angle 1 and angle 2 are equal because this is the bisector. This is the bisector. So those two angles are equal. 2 times of angle TQR. TQR. This angle will double. Double means these two equal. Double. Then you are getting PQR. So double of TQR, you are getting angle PQR. Angle PQR. Call this as equation number 2. Almost our solution going to be complete. And now what happens now? You see, from 1 and 2, I will equate now from equation 1 and equation 2. What happens? Equation 1 and 2. Equation 1 is here. Equation 2 is at both sides. Angle PRS gets cancelled. And what you can write? You can write angle P plus angle PQR. Angle PQR is equals to 2 times of angle P, 2 times of angle P plus angle PQR plus angle PQR. When we compare these two, again PQR also gets cancelled. PQR and LHS, PQR and RHS gets cancelled. What is left out? Angle P is equal to 2 times of angle T. Okay? If I bring it to the denominator, half of angle P is equals to angle T. What is angle P? Angle P means QPR. Half of angle QPR is equals to angle T. Angle T means QTR. Angle QTR. That is the end of the problem. What they ask you? Angle QTR is equals to half of angle QPR. Half of angle QPR. That is the end of the problem. I say that's not that simple. When you are seeing this problem, you may feel it's easy, but when you are solving yourself, definitely somewhere you will stuck. So practice once or twice. It's very simple. 2 triangles have to be chosen. I will tell you the summary. 2 triangles have to be chosen. One triangle PQR. This is the exterior angle. Second TQR. Second triangle. This is the exterior angle. Compare both. You are getting the answer. Okay, students. This is all about the chapter lines and angles, properties of triangle, angles and property of triangle, parallel lines, transversal. That's all about the chapter lines and angles. Practice well. And if you have any difficulty related to any problem, just you can send a message to me about your difficulty. Definitely I will respond to you. Okay, students? Till then, goodbye.